Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're making a Greek vegetarian recipe. This one is the Greek Soutzoukakia, and initially this recipe is made using meat, so ground meat, but this version is for vegetarians, and it is actually super good. You can actually taste that it's made of chickpeas, and it's also easy to make, so it's not very complicated, except for the fact that you have to let the chickpeas soak for 12 hours prior to making the recipe. But otherwise the steps are easy and super quick, and the taste is also amazing. So let's show you guys. For this vegetarian Greek Soutzoukakia, here we have 1 cup of chickpeas, and this is the ones that we've used. We've soaked it overnight for about 12 hours, and then after that we just rinsed it and we washed it really well to get rid of the foam it created. 1 medium onion that is finely chopped, salt and pepper, 3 tablespoons of parsley, the juice and zest of half a lemon, 1 clove of garlic, half a teaspoon cumin, and half a teaspoon baking powder, and about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. The process of making this is very much like making falafel. So in a food processor, we're going to put in the chickpeas. Now we're just going to blend these really well until we form a paste consistency. So once we've blended it and we got a paste, this is what it should look like. Now we're just going to start adding in the remainder of the ingredients. So starting with onions, garlic, lemon zest, baking powder. So the baking powder is just meant to aid them in becoming fluffy. They're supposed to make them fluffy. Cumin, lemon juice, olive oil, parsley, and lastly salt and pepper, and some pepper. And now we're just going to mix everything together really well using our hands. It's best if you use your hands for this. So once you've mixed all of this together, you're just going to take a little bit and you're just going to mold it into this shape. So once you shape it into this kind of shape, we're just going to put it into flour, and we're going to continue this with all of our mixture. So now to coat them into flour, you just shake it around gently. And now we're just going to gently remove them and dust them off the excess flour. And we're going to put them into we're going to fry them. So once we've dusted all of them in the flour, we're just gently going to fry them into the oil that has heated up. So at this point, while frying them, make sure to not move them around. Just shake them a little bit using the pan. Do not move them around because they're very delicate, so they might end up crumbling. So now we'll just wait for them to get golden brown from one side, and we're going to flip them onto the other side so that they can get golden brown from both. So they don't need to be really golden brown because they'll eventually cook. They'll eventually cook at the next step. So we're just going to gently flip them. So I think that they're pretty much done right now. We're just going to remove them and put them into a plate that we've lined with paper towel just so that it can absorb the excess oil. So to make the tomato sauce, we're going to need 2 large tomatoes that we've grated, not blended, 1 medium onion finely chopped. Here is 2 to 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1 clove of garlic that we've sliced finely, quarter teaspoon of chili flakes, half a teaspoon oregano, half a teaspoon cumin, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 2 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, salt and pepper, and of course the soutzoukakia that we've fried, and we need to cook it in the tomato sauce, otherwise at this point it's just falafel. So to make the tomato sauce, we're going to need 2 large tomatoes that we've grated, not blended, 1 medium onion finely chopped. Here is 2 to 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1 clove of garlic that we've sliced finely, quarter teaspoon of chili flakes, half a teaspoon oregano, half a teaspoon cumin, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 2 bay leaves, 1 cinnamon stick, salt and pepper, and of course the soutzoukakia that we've fried, and we need to cook it in the tomato sauce, otherwise at this point it's just falafel. On medium heat we've heated up our pan, and now we are just going to add in the olive oil, and we're just going to wait for it to heat up just a little more because now it's still cool. So don't wait for the oil to heat up too long because olive oil burns quickly. So now we're going to add in the onion. We're adding in the bay leaf and the cinnamon stick, and we're just going to saute this for a bit. So once the onion starts to change color, now we're going to add in the garlic and saute that for a bit as well. So now we're going to add in the chili flakes as well as the oregano, and the oregano is what gives it the Mediterranean flavors. So after adding in the oregano and the chili flakes, we're going to add in some salt and pepper. We're also going to be adding in the pepper. Now we'll add in the tomato paste, and it already smells so good. And we're going to saute the tomato paste with the onions. So after you saute in the tomato paste, we're going to add in our tomatoes. So once you mix in the tomatoes, we're going to add in the cumin, and we're going to wait for it to reach boiling, and then we're going to taste for salt in case it needs more salt, and then we'll just move to the next step. So after you mix in and you taste for salt, I ended up adding a little bit more. So now we're just going to line up the soutzoukakia and line it up properly, and we're not allowed to mix after this. So once you've lined them up, you should not mix them at all because they're going to break apart or crumble since they're very delicate. So just in case it needs to be mixed, just shake the pan a little bit. Now medium to low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes, and we're just going to cover them. So it's been about 20 minutes and our soutzoukakia is ready, and it smells amazing. It looks so good. So we'll be presenting it with some bulgur. You can present it with rice, you can serve it with rice or bread, however you want to. We're just going to serve it with some bulgur, and we'll meet you guys at the final result. So this is what it looks like. It smells so good, the color is amazing, and you can't tell that it is chickpeas just from the way it looks. You can't tell that it's made of chickpeas, and I can't wait to try it. The flavors are amazing. You can't tell that it's made of chickpeas, and also you can taste the oregano, so you get the Mediterranean flavor, the Mediterranean touch, and the tomato sauce really complements everything, even the bulgur itself. So It's so good, and it's also super quick and easy to make, so I highly recommend making this. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on social media so you guys can support me to make more content. I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.